I realized on my journey from hurt to healed that sometimes you still have to deal with people in your past that you may not necessarily want to deal with because you have some connections to them, whether they're family or you co-parent with them or you might bump into them, whatever. And after a while, it's up to you and how you behave, which can basically change the narrative of what's happening. So I was just thinking, because I spoke to someone the other day and I realized we were both just talking over each other. I'm talking and trying to make my point and she's cutting me off before I finish. And then I hear her and I'm like, okay, but if you'd let me finish, what I was going to say was exactly what you're asking me now, and it was frustrating. But I realized that I had to stop and I just had to let her talk and get it out. And then I said, okay, I listened to you. Please listen to me. And that made all the difference. And my household was not a household that did that. So for me to take the reins and do that is really big for me. And I'm proud of myself on that because I came from a household that yelled all the damn time. Yelled for no reason. Always on edge. Always looking for a fight or something to start. It was crazy. It was crazy. And it was crazy for no reason. But that's kind of what happens when you have no leader. There's nobody there making sure that things are going a certain way, and it's like chaos. So I just wanted to share that because I am pretty sure that there are others that are going through the same thing where they are trying to figure out how to deal with people from their past that they don't necessarily want to deal with anymore. And it's okay to still deal with them, but I think the best reward is for them to see your growth, because you're not acting the way that you were acting before. You're showing them that you can be greater, and in the things that you're doing, you're not giving them the same thing you were giving them before. You know that you can now be a better person because you can control the narrative. It's kind of like dealing with a child. If a child is yelling and crying, are you going to continuously lose your temper to get your point across? No. What you do is you get in control of that child. You figure out what it is. Oh, okay, you're sleepy. Oh, okay, you're hungry. Oh, okay, you lost your toy. Whatever it is, you figure it out and you deal with it accordingly. And guess what? You're the one that's in charge. So I just feel like somebody needs to hear that today, because I know I said that to myself after I hung up. I was like, good for you that you actually stopped and realized that you were yelling back and forth, and you didn't have to do that to be heard. You're not 12 anymore. And this person is an adult. They are your elder, but they're not in charge of you. So they don't have to have you, acting crazy. So I just wanted to share that with y'all, and I hope you have a good day.